In this tutorial, we'll go over the steps involved in creating a new blog post for outragehomestead.com, a website designed by fullwebsolutions.com. To start, make sure you are logged in to the administrative backend. So there's the administrative backend. Once you log in, you click on plus new and then click on post, which is very similar to what you would do for new recipes. But in this case, we are creating a new blog. So click on that. Once that opens up, you will see kind of sort of a familiar template for just like the recipes template is, but this is again for the blog post. So we'll create a title here. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going ahead to copy this blog post from the old website. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my title. On the far right here, I got two tabs on the top. I got post, which applies to the entire post, and then I got a blog tab, which applies to each individual blocks. So as a reminder, everything is a building block for the blog post. So I'll show you quickly here a couple of different things we could do. We can add a paragraph, which is text. We can add featured images. We can add things from the shop. We can add Instagram feed. We can add lots of different things. So I am going ahead and I'm going to add my featured image under the post tab. I am going to use this picture here. Again, if I wanted to add a new picture, I would just go ahead and click on upload files, but I'm going to click on this. So this is my featured image. And then what I'm going to do next is I am going to create this part here. This one is a little tricky because it's got two columns. So to do that, as the name suggests, I am going to add columns. So columns, I'm going to pick even split 50-50 of the two columns, doing that. I'm going to copy this text here for the first column. And I'm going to select a paragraph for that. So I got that. And then over here, I am going to add my featured image, which is that. And then I am going ahead and adding this text over here to do that. So anytime you click on a block, you will see a blue border around it. So that means that block is selected. In order to go to the next line over here, I would have to, on my keyboard, press the up arrow. And now you can see the whole thing is bordered. And then all I do is I click on enter. Once I click enter, you can see I've jumped down to the next line. Right click, and I got my new text here. And then that's how you'd add text. I'm going to do the formatting next. So I want to make this a little bit larger. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see what this looks like as a preview before I post it. So while it's generating the preview here, I'm just going to give it a few seconds for it to load. Then you can see it actually looks really nice. I'm going to leave some line here. I'm going to bold this. I'm going to bold this. So I'll go here, leave some line here. Going to bold that. Going to bold that. Come back here and I can just simply refresh this to see what it looks like. You can see there. So it's pretty much like you would use a Word document and add a few different things. And I would go ahead and build a few more things. So in this case, you had a product here. If I want to add a product in my post, press enter here, go far right with the plus, and then if I just type woo, I can see my products, or if I just type product, I can put a product collection. So let me pick that, and I want to just show my featured product or products on sale, or I can actually curate what product I want. So I'm actually going to go ahead and remove this. So anytime you want more options, you click on the three dots and you can delete stuff. So I'm going to see if I can add one particular product. I'm going to browse. So you can see here this title is anything to do with text is over here, anything to do with media, anything to do with design, widgets, theme, anything I want to embed. So if I want to add a YouTube video, I can do that. And if you want to add a recipe, so this is where we want to go. We want to go to the WooCommerce. So single product. So I'm going to click on the single product. And then over here, these are the products we have on our store right now. I'm going to say this is the product I want to show. So now you can see this product. You can just close this up here. This product is on the post now. So if I refresh the preview, it's going to show you the product there. So somebody can click on the product straight from the post. I am going to continue. I'm going to continue building my post, and I am going to add these things here. I'm going to stop over here because there's obviously you can just keep doing that for different things. So deep clean, bold. Okay. So once you've built your blog the way you want it, go to the right and click on post tab. And over here, make sure you give it a category. So just to remind you the structure of the post of the website, they fall into two main categories. There's a blog category and a recipe category. So this is a blog. So I'm going to select blog and I'm going to create, or I'm going to select another subcategory. So I'm going to say this is natural living. I can give it tags. So I can just say natural living. Anytime I want to add a new tag, I hit comma on my keyboard. I can go back here and see what are the tags that were used here. Maybe I'll use these as tags as an example. So I got my tags there. I can remove things, I can add things. This here is a reminder, just like the recipe, I can select this to show to everybody. Right now it is showing to everybody, or I can just say premium members. Okay, and then I am going to publish. And I can schedule it for later, but in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and publish. So this particular piece for the website, I would say, is the type where you would probably want to spend a little bit more time on playing around with different options you have in creating things, and how you're gonna select things, how you're gonna add columns, pictures, products within the blog post. Lots of different things you can do, but this essentially is how you would add a new blog post on the website. If you have any further questions, feel free to give us a shout. fullwebsolutions.com. Thanks for watching.